Alright. Back with Gunvolt 3. So, it's gonna be a bit of a weird structure for this. I'm going to start off by doing the Epilogue. And then I'm gonna do the extra content stuff. Inside Sumeragi's facility for international guests.
Prince said preparations are complete. We are ready to proceed on your order.
Ha ha! Outstanding!
Ready and raring.
As you wish.
Good. Everyone, begin the operation.
A few days prior.
Prince said, what in the world is that?
There you are, Sistina. This is an Azure spirit, a faint remnant of the Azure Striker septimosomes.
An Azure spirit? A remnant, you say?
Back then, right after Gunvolt flew away, this remained in his place. I picked it up, thinking it might be of some use. It truly is an interesting specimen. I sent data on it back to our research team for analysis. The results were quite a surprise. It appears that this particular specimen contains a mix of septimosomes from not only Azure Striker, but Astral Order as well.
You mean the septimas are mixed together? Is something like that even possible?
Azure Striker's adept, Gunvolt. He resonated with Mobius even down to his physical form. We need to fully research the Azure Spirit before we can discover the root cause, but it likely happened while the two were fused and using their powers in tandem.
Kratos hot and cold can produce two different phenomena by manipulating temperature, but this is two unrelated abilities combined into one.
Indeed. And Azure Striker has combined with not merely another Septima, but something even more powerful, an Octima. By investigating this, we may be able to determine how Mobius was able to take over Gunvolt. Or more importantly, the root cause of the primal dragonization phenomenon could come to light. By analyzing this material, adepts, no, all of humanity might be saved. We must make every effort to collect more samples of this material and conduct research in our country.
But Prince said we will be forced to return home very soon. How can we do that?
Just now, I submitted a proposal to Sumeragi to share ATEMS data on our AP technology. I'm already planning to submit a similar proposal for what we know about the Jinn's ability to control primal dragons after that goes through. It should take some time for Sumeragi to process all the paperwork involved. It's only a matter of time before Sumeragi discovers this material, but its existence alone will be a sensitive topic. Their research division will likely keep it top secret. If we ask Sumeragi about it after we return home, they'll almost certainly feign ignorance. But if we look into it ourselves and then present our findings to Sumeragi, they'll be forced to discuss it out in the open.
Brilliant plan, my prince. I will relay it to the knights right away.
Thank you, Sistina. Your work is appreciated.
Should we notify the Bureau of Dragon Saviors?
We should at least wait until we have finished our preparations before contacting them. They are part of Sumeragi, after all. I'll decide what to say to them later. As for locating the material, I've already tasked Layla's Jinn with finding it for us. For the sake of humanity's future, ATEMS will offer its services to the cause!
We have a singular mission right off the bat. There's some nice abilities which we can get from doing stuff. Compared to the image pulses in the base game. Obviously you've got Zed. Two things for Lucia. then 2 things for Grazi, Stina, Prado, and 17. Then there's Kudos Swarms, which... yeah. Also for special skills. Let's do it. Downtown Christmas, again. Briefly.
Through the Jin's power, I once witnessed a primal dragon attack on the sea.
Operating within the downtown area seems likely to attract a lot of unwanted attention. I'll have Serpentine provide support on this mission.
Let's go. Well then.
I've arrived near the coordinates.
How does Zed? We should remain hidden as much as possible. Sumeragi is guarding the area past here. It would be prudent to keep the use of powerful abilities to a minimum.
Feather shots, which
I'm well aware, Serpentine. That's why I asked you to guide me.
You heard him, Serpentine.
Enemies.
Mind yourself.
And who asked you to butt in? Keep it down.
This is a series of air dashes.
At it again, are we?
He has a total of 3 of them. And he has to reload them manually, but his own arc chain.
Fly away!
Over here!
Fly away!
Too slow!
He also has a basic free combo.
This is odd.
What is it?
It's how the Azure spirits are distributed. The material Leonites are in charge of retrieving is largely located near the dragon veins, where the binding brands were stored. However, the material you are looking for appears to be quite scattered about.
Oh, that. It's just conjecture. But I believe the Azure spirits are drawn toward places where the Azure Striker used large amounts of his powers. Both Layla's Jinn and myself remember seeing this place.
I see. That would seem to explain it. It's snowing again. I'm reminded of the day I failed to kill you, Princess.
Oh, was it snowing that day? I do remember
What I
it
find
being
annoying
right
is
after
that
some special
Zed
occasion.
can't actually wall jump.
The chill of snow would never reach your skin after all, it said. It's only natural you wouldn't remember the weather.
Maybe it's because I still have a strong impression of you from your days playing fortunes in the city.
When was that again?
Thinking back, my impression of you has changed a lot since our first encounter. That said, I do still find myself quite fond of you. Your repeated attempts on my life are quite charming.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by skills? Prince Ed?
See, the defense installations are operational.
Likely due to how quickly the primal dragonization phenomenon spread.
It all comes back to Mobius. I expected things would come to this, but it does make for a welcoming city. We shouldn't linger around for too long.
No medals or anything to collect.
This object shaped like a lantern. What is it exactly?
Perhaps it's a component of Sumeragi's burial technology. Only persons with a background in spiritual matters seem to be able to see it.
So that's a hexapile.
Destroying it should lead to the next area.
So now we're on to section 2 of the level, which normally would have been played by Gunvolt.
It seems it would be faster to scale the building here.
You would run the risk of capture from the air, have you?
We just have to throw caution to the wind and make it through as fast as...
Prince Zed, about what you said earlier. I was a fortune teller in the city. It was many years before I made that attempt on your life.
Yes, of course. I saw you telling fortunes at the city while there in the Royal Pursuit. It was then and there that I decided I would employ you the next time we met. It's funny, isn't it? I'd have never expected the next time we met you would be trying to assassinate me.
Meaning to reveal something like that to Serpentine?
Ethan said there are no footholds should you fall from there. Take care not to descend too far
Get it
too
together.
quickly.
For someone who wants to kill me, you sure are awfully concerned for my safety.
Allowing an accident to claim your life would rob me the honor of doing so myself. Whether or not that means much to me now is a different matter altogether.
Things tend to get drier out in the winter. Does that weaken your mist septum?
You are perceptive. It doesn't have any effect while I'm indoors, but my combat abilities outside are
How
indeed.
uncommon.
In either case, my septima is not a good
I think
match
this
for
might be the
yours,
first
Princess.
set.
Is that a hint of disappointment I hear?
Not at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to use an arc chain here.
Get it together.
Or alternatively, just do this.
I found a hexapile. Serpentine?
Right, so it seems.
Coming through.
That even has his own blazing trail attack. Oh hey, would you look at that? It's Black Batch.
Aren't you like the ATEMS kingpin? What are you doing here?
And all this time, I thought Prince Zed took me on because he was impressed by my assassination techniques. But he had already decided on me after one glance. I thought he wanted me to be his viper. But was I all bite and no venom?
Hey, I always wanted you for your skill, you know? Serpentine, are you okay?
Serpentine, you should have had no doubts about your ability from the moment Prince Zed decided on you. Hold yourself together.
Pity from you, of all people, must be a sign that it's all come tumbling down for me.
Quit giving me the cold shoulder!
Oh, you're with the Bureau of Dragon Saviors. So you finally found me. I've got my hands full at the moment, however.
You're gonna treat me like chopped liver and do some blankety-blank with those ladies on the side? Not on my watch! I don't care what you're doing here! I'm about to lay you out!
This is taking a turn. Allow me to make the most of it and test your power.
I'm totally cheesed off! This guy has always rubbed me the wrong way! Philanderer! What are you even doing out here, jerk?
Now this is interesting. That's quite a strange septum.
It takes on the form of colored stars, derived from magical words. And somehow have some magical curses and curses.
Now that you mention it, that magic does have a peculiar way of talking. It might be a side of a second.
I believe it's the other way around. His words are often psychic.
Hey! Bozos! Get your back on while you're fighting me!
No one's getting their back on.
Oh great.
Now you're...
Instant death. But hey, we have our own version of Anthem. Jen's Wish. Just like in...
This like...
won't end here!
It's so not over yet! Now I'm seeing red! Death Procession! I don't need no Messiah! Illuminate the world! Golden Trillion! Be reborn!
I've wasted legitimate future. I did not waste it! How did I hit him?
Boomer!
Inside the Bureau of Dragon Savior's office.
So Zed suddenly appeared and beat the living daylights out of you? BB, are you sure it wasn't an illusion?
Ouch! It still stings. I'm 120% sure. You really have that little faith in me?
Well, it's not that I don't believe you, just if it really was him, what in the world was he doing?
Maybe he was looking for a sparring partner?
Yeah, no, he's not you.
All those ATEMS cats should have gone home by now, right? I bet they're up to something dastardly again.
We don't have much information on the situation. It's hard to cast any suspicions at the moment.
Do you think they have some special reason for it?
Talking about it all day won't do us any good. We'll just have to catch them and make them talk ourselves. Bureau of Dragon Saviors, all teams dispatch!
With what Serpentine managed to gather, we now have 3. And we have 6 more locations to investigate. Now I must say, I'm sure I'll regret letting the Dragon Saviors see me.
It's possible that the Knight's activities have also been discovered.
We must exercise caution as we recover the rest. Everyone, be on the lookout.
Understood.
You can count on me!
Ah, sir!
So now we have 3 more levels to go through, and would you look at that, it's the exact same first batch of levels as in the first. Since we did this level for Serpentine and all, I'm just gonna work in order and just get ordered. Oh, I'm gonna go in order. So, Cyber Kowloon, that's...
This seems to be an arcade. A very unique one.
Though I am unworthy, please allow me to support you on this mission.
Cyber Kowloon City. So this is what theme parks are like in this country. Very interesting.
It is merely a facade, created and imitated.
Whoa there. That shutter closed too fast for my liking.
That mechanism wouldn't normally perform like that. Could someone be controlling it?
I've heard that the Dragon Saviors employ an expert in information warfare. It might already be onto us.
Now that you mention it, I recall the message we had set in the abandoned factory is suddenly deactivated from outside.
Oh? Now I'm really curious. The architecture here is decadent. For a replica, it's very well made.
One might even call it vulgar. There's hardly anything pleasant to look at there.
You don't need to be so stiff, Sistine. Places like this really do exist, so there's no sense in denying the reality.
My sincere apologies. The scenery brought up some memories of my past.
I see. Before you came to work for me, you...
Said.
You're right. Let's hurry up.
You're mine! You're mine! Over here! You're mine! Still going! Right there! Take this! Over here! You're mine! One more!
This area is covered in neon. It reminds me of the streets around my old home.
Princess, surely you can't roam the streets at night.
And what if I did? Should I have invited you along?
I'm a little disappointed. I believe someone in your position should take better care of himself.
You're mine!
You needn't worry about me.
You're mine! Right there!
This is quite an amusing room. I assume this used to be a large attraction of some sort.
I'm detecting that Epilogue just past there. How dare the sacred object impede Princess' progress?
Alright. Section 2.
You're mine! You're mine! You're mine!
The surveillance cameras are on. You usually see that in that tape.
Someone bring their toys with them to the arcade.
Or perhaps they modified the existing equipment. This could be a hint to the scope of their ability.
You're mine! You're mine! Over here!
Now it's self-propelled tractor box.
They appear to be quite sturdy. I should probably avoid them altogether. This is the perfect chance to get some use out of these shutters. Sistina, do you ever play games in your free time?
I have some experience with darts and playing cards.
Is that so? I'll have to take you out to what I did there. It's so lonely going by myself. It'll be much more fun together with you.
Wait, you're sneaking out to visit an arcade?
This is a model of the muse.
I've heard that Sumeragi promotes the muse as a popular singer and mascot.
I see. Perhaps we should arrange for the ginseng debut back home.
Layla doesn't seem to be on board.
I thought she would like the idea. It's too bad.
Right there! Over here! Right there! You're mine! Whoa! Over here! You're mine!
Princess, the security room is just past there.
Time to see what the Dragon Savior's accomplished hacker really...
Now we move on to the boss fight with Shiro.
Whoa! He's already here! What should I do?
You must be the master of this place. I have to say I enjoyed the show.
What is ATEMS leader even doing here? You hurry on back to your country like a good boy!
Oh, I've actually got some minor business to take care of first. By the way, I heard that the Bureau of Dragon Saviors had taken on a talented adept with an electronic septima. That's you, I presume? How would you feel about coming to work for us? The Knights are always looking for women of your caliber.
I wouldn't say I'm that talented. Oh, wait, what?
Just a moment. Prince Zed?
Sorry, but I'm a guy, and I'm not planning on quitting the Dragon Saviors. Not taking you in, so just give up now. I'm a man, okay?
Lord's making this easy. How much should I make the check out for?
Prince Zed! He's definitely a man! Please reconsider.
I only see a cute girl here.
Oh yeah, fuck that. He has a... He's more like Gunvolt.
You don't need another controlling subordinate.
Now I'm really mad. You're gonna get it.
Oh my. Looks like I'll have to give up for now.
I'll fix that shit with that my digital trap.
Wonderful. Show me your true strength. Illuminate the world. Golden Trillion. Dissolve this deceit with your vigor beyond calculation. Go. Take this.
You like that? Where am I? Here I am.
There it is.
What else? Reroute. Quick calculations?
Out of the way.
Advanced program. Brilliant raid.
Go.
Got you now.
Whoa. Over here, right there. Over here, right there. Over here, right there. Go. Whoa. Go. Right there. Over here. Go. Illuminate the world. Golden Trillion. Lux Ballista!
I thought I'd actually transfer off the bat, but... I thought I was going to transfer that for that, but... Stormy Mega Float.
Sumeragi has poured a lot of money into this floating distribution center. I'm looking forward to the tour.
You can expect some turbulent weather. I'm having Prado join the mission, though she'll be taking a different infiltration path.
I'm noticing a lot of these are roughly based on which opponent they actually face off again. I say roughly. All the Dragon Saviors team up and all that, so... BD helps out.
They call this Mega Float Neptune, huh? Prado, are you here already?
Did you call upon me?
Hollow helps out during
I can
Prado
tell this would be an entertaining mission. Right there! Over here! Right there! This rain is quite fierce, even though my flames extinguish it. Prado, how are you holding up?
I'm soaking wet!
Take care not to catch a cold.
I will give every effort!
Still going! One more!
Stage and then
Still going! These rough seas will be kind to anyone who falls into them. Expect a return from that.
All you need to do is not fall! That's advice I could have done with earlier!
Yeah, right there.
Right there! Over here! Right there!
You're mine! Crossing on top of these floating crates is more than a little unpleasant.
My lord, do you often get seasick?
When the swaying is this rough, I can't help it. You seem fine though.
On my honor as a knight, I never let the quality of my performance drop for anything.
This must be Sumeragi's new seaplane drone.
That's for both sky and sea! I would love to try my own double-edged power on it!
I doubt its mastery can hold a candle to yours.
Please, do not overflatter! Illuminate the world! Golden Trillion!
Rex Caliber.
Rex Caliber be my look!
So yeah. Zed has 3 separate septimal surges.
I've arrived at the Mega Flame. Prado, what's your status?
It was a struggle, but I am...
A trip through Sumeragi's distribution warehouse. This will be enlightening. It appears these cargo containers are being transported along laser-guided pathways. Considering the scale of this facility, it must have cost a fortune to build.
Over here!
It automatically calculates the exact amount of energy needed to transport each piece of cargo. Fascinating.
That is an impressive amount of precision on display! Why, it's just like my Septima!
There's nothing precise about the way you use it.
You're mine! You're mine!
With how efficiently they're moving cargo through here, they've surely kept costs to a minimum. Sumeragi's technology is nothing to trifle with.
You seem quite impressed, Sir.
That I am. This megafloat is an amazing facility. I'll see about introducing this technology in our country.
You're mine! Right there! Still going! Still going! One more! Still going! One more! Still going!
It all makes sense now. Sumeragi puts forth immense effort supporting this nation. You've seen this place? Finally sense the meaning behind Kieran's words.
Oh my! Did my little kitten say something like that?
Indeed. She said that Sumeragi were citizens as well, building up, protecting, and supporting the country. Why, she taught me that we should all trust in each other.
Oh, so she lets you go! Perhaps I thought too lightly of my...
Logistics are at the foundation of every country. Looking at this facility has made that abundantly clear.
I'm thrilled to be of service, my lord! Over here! But you didn't do right there! One more! Still going!
The collection area for damaged cargo is beyond this hexagon.
You get better at this. Now we're at the boss fight.
Illegally crossing the border, overstay of visa, and now adding burglary to the list of offenses. Leader of ATEMS, Zed, I believe. After all that's happened, what are you planning now?
That's quite the way to greet someone. It's not unexpected coming from you, though.
Kirin said that you've changed your ways, but I'm not so easily convinced. How about you tell me everything yourself?
We can tell you all you like, but you'll never understand the noble plans of Sir Zed!
Leaving aside what we will and won't tell him, you shouldn't make assumptions about people like that.
So you have no intention of explaining yourself. In that case, allow me to find out myself!
It's unfortunate that things must get physical once more.
You're under arrest! Boss, always sneaking around. What are you eating after this time?
If I must answer, then what we want is for you to cooperate.
That explains precisely nothing! Dodge the question!
Is what you just said true, my lord?
I can't explain all the details just now, but it is the truth. Did you even pay attention to Sistina's rundown, Pato?
To accomplish any mission I am given, I only need do one thing! Swing my sword for my master!
Yes, but I do wish you'd at least consider the plan next time.
What is it with you people? Just here to mess with me?
My sincere apologies. I just need you to wait a bit longer before I fully reveal my intentions. For now, I'll be making my own way through. Illuminate the world! Golden Trillion! Discover the unseen trajectory as you take your aim!
This little... my last resort! Atom Smasher! I'll crush you! Take this! Can you stop it? Where are you looking?
Illuminate the world! Golden Trillion! Be reborn. Legitima. Turret!
Damn you!
Imagine if in this mode there was like a random chance that Lumen could come in and save the others. Like a sort of role reversal. Like a resurrection bonus in this case. Not that it would help much, because you don't get extra image pulses and stuff.
A temple at the old capital. I have to say, it looks more like a fortress than a temple.
Grazie informed me that she was curious about its construction. I will make sure your visuals are shared with her.
Alright. Giorno Grazie. Let's go.
Down here made a world.
Grazie, are you interested in the local culture?
Well, I only know how to build stuff out of sand. Or there's really something romantic about building with art.
I believe this is called a torii, or a traditional structure. It's quite mechanized.
Debbie, that's just the first day.
Ninja!
Daddy, he's a bona fide ninja! And a
Ninjas are quite famous, aren't they?
His stone wall is red enormous!
You got that right. It's no different from a castle wall.
What's it made of? And is that? Looking at the curves, I'd say this thing was slapped together not too long ago.
You're quite knowledgeable about water sports. I'm impressed.
I'll be honest. Anybody who knows anything knows about andesite.
Over here! There! You're mine!
Well done.
Over here! You're mine!
How unbecoming.
different idea. Build it up real carefully. There might be some local traditions in the way they stack them up.
See?
Yes?
One more. Still going. Take that. One more. Come on, here. Come on.
That was quite a climb. Presume this is the entrance to the main temple?
The inside ought to be right interesting. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, me neither. I expected the inside would look a bit more austere. The decorations are rather flashy.
Well, I think it's downright modern here. They mess around either.
Looks like this temple tour will have to pick up the pace.
In the end, pick up moving tracks in a temple?
Ambushes can be quite effective when the ceiling is that way.
Learn something new every day.
Mine. One more. One more.
All right.
Buddha statue firing lasers?
That's downright blasphemous. Downright culture shock, I tell you what.
I'm as surprised as you are. Culture must be quite permissive in this country.
Right there.
This here tile roof looks like it was made from clay in a kiln.
Roger. Could you tell me a bit more about tiles?
They come in all sorts of regional varieties. There's gold tiles, wood tiles, and even glass tiles. That's an awful lot of Buddhas. There's tracks, I mean.
What's going on with the culture in this country? They should really reconsider.
Just look at this grand hall. I'd never do something this extravagant, but I love it anyway.
Seems like my goal is just above here. I'll make quick work of the climb.
Over here. You're mine. Over here. Whoa. Right there. You're mine.
I found a hexapod. All that's left is the castle
Now we
keep, I
move on
suppose.
to the next part, before we fight against Cayman.
The Dragon Savior's biggest man, Cayman, has arrived.
That was quite the entrance. I like it.
Ah, someone who understands. You must be a fellow strongman. Leader of ATEMS, you've got a powerful aura. Allow me, Cayman, to test your might in a duel.
Oh? Are you not even going to ask why I'm here?
Our fists will do all the talking we need. There's no guarantee you'll give me a straight answer anyway. If I want the truth, I'll have to get it myself.
Spoken like a true gentleman. How interesting. I'll take you up on your offer.
Let's go!
Last of the Dragon Savior.
Our fists will do the talking! No running! No dodging! No escape! My duel is guaranteed!
Classic
This entire fight is literally just a
seems
mess.
like a good match for our Bratz.
I'm just trying to think, but I wouldn't say all that.
Bratz, you should try to have a bit more confidence. At full power, your Septima could even rival mine.
Now you're just making stuff up.
I knew it! ATEMS must be full of powerful warriors. I'll have to challenge that Grazi you mentioned to a duel sometime.
An excellent idea. However, we must settle our bout first.
I'd love to share a drink with you sometime.
Let's forget about ATEMS.
Coming
I'm
through.
really feeling the burn! My traps are on fire!
I've been longing for a full-fledged brawl like this. Illuminate the world. Golden Trillium! Break through the limits of this hot-blooded valor!
You're amazing!
Go.
Hey! Let's settle this in the ring! Let's have some fun, okay? Wide open! Get back here! You're toast! Get back here! You're toast!
Illuminate the world! Golden Trillion! Excalibur!
My muscles!
I like how the gym just shows up just to see me finish him off. With that, we be in the main floor of the Dragon Saviors. And we're on A rank again.
Together with the first Azure Spirit, we've now collected 9 in total.
The research team has informed us that we should now have enough.
We retrieved the samples largely without incident. Well done, my knights.
They probably jinxed it now.
It was a trivial challenge.
That sounds awfully familiar.
However, there is another location with more samples I would like to procure. That location is...
Well, well, you were right under our nose this whole time, huh? I never would have thought you'd be out in the open like this, operating out of Sumeragi. You're putting up the pretense of working together with Sumeragi. So mind if I ask what you're all trying to accomplish here?
Prince said, was this part of your plan?
Of course. I'm counting on her help from here.
Oh? I get what you're saying, but you really don't trust Sumeragi, do you?
Sumeragi's Septima research team? No, I don't. But you and the organization as a whole are another matter. You understand better than anyone that Sumeragi is not a monolith.
If you had just said something to me, I could have had Shadow Yakumo stand in as a mediator, you know?
That would have gotten the job done, yes. But having you in the middle wouldn't have been to Sumeragi's benefit. It was important that everything was done officially. All our preparation was for that.
Well, you do have a point there.
Sumeragi conceals their Septima research, as a matter of fact. Some of their Mobius information is finally public, but history could always repeat itself. ATEMS has been working to make sure their work remains open to the outside world, and is using the Azure Spirit research to do it.
I think they missed it too.
Well, I finally see what you're after. Now, what is it you want from me?
Deep beneath the Sumeragi Futures Institute of Technology, we have detected multiple Azure Spirit signals. We want the Dragon Saviors to get permission to enter there.
The Dragon Saviors? So you were saying you gathered your share already, and now it's Sumeragi's turn.
Precisely. Do this for us, and Sumeragi and ATEMS will be even.
Azure spirits. Remnants of Gunvolt. All right, we'll go along with your plan. But only if it's just the two of us going in. Getting permission for any more than that would be a pain.
What?
Hidden. Could I at least bring Layla along? That area is dense with electromagnetic waves. It would be reassuring to have the Jinn scout for us.
I guess one more person would be okay. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Heading on to the final main level of this campaign. Futures Institute.
The Sumeragi Futures Institute of Technology. Both Gunvolt and Mobius were sealed away there.
Let's make this quick. I've still got tons of work piled up when I get back.
Let's go tag team from both Kirin and Zed.
That's quite a dour look on your face, even for you.
What are you trying to get at with a remark like that? I've just got some memories of this place.
Oh? Well, just don't let it affect the mission.
You don't have to tell me that. The card lock is malfunctioning. This just got a lot more annoying.
Could it have been caused by the electromagnetic waves? Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of waiting around.
You go on ahead and secure the area. I'll be right along with the little one.
Right there. Roger that. Take good care of Layla for
Can actually make it over here, but still can't go through that door. Kinda disappointing.
This kid never stops rubbing me the wrong way.
I saw plenty of those in the temple. They're not a normal sight in this country.
What? No way!
One more!
What's the matter?
There might be a trend here. We shouldn't hang around too long.
Right there! Surely Sumeragi wouldn't conceal further secrets down here after all the trouble with Gunvolt and Mobius.
I want to believe that. I really do.
Right there! You're mine! Over here! Right there! One more!
The Sumeragi Futures Institute experience a lot has happened since I met GB here. Never thought I would come back.
One more!
Is the hexapile this way?
It could be a snake.
Now on to the boss fight of this level.
That's not... GV?
I see what's going on here. This is merely his empty husk. It's an imitation created by the Azure spirits.
An imitation?
So it's
You
basically
mean
just the
it's
intro
an image
boss again.
pulse that's taken on GB's form? That's a cruel joke.
An image
Leave
pulse
this
is a
to me.
combination of
You
both
need to get
yours
Layla
and
to
Gunvolt
safety.
Septimus. I doubt it's that.
Zed, will you be okay by yourself?
Even if it's just a copy. Are you sure you're up to fighting against him?
Understood. I'll leave this to you.
Allow me to take the reins.
So yeah, now we gotta refight the intro stage boss again.
This power can manifest by itself without
Except
its
it's
own.
harder.
Azure Striker, you are truly stubborn. You bosses have terrible manners. Showing up like that in front of your former
If
partner.
I get a difficult
Not
to
really
round up
Gunvolt. He won't understand what you're saying.
I seem to have hurt his feelings anyway. When your power just rampages without any of that versatility, it's really no threat at all. Circumstances be as they are. As the current most powerful adept, allow me to perform your last rites. Illuminate the world, golden trillion. Put the spirit of this savage god of thunder to rest. Go.
Oh yeah,
My wings!
forgot.
Right there!
Zed just has a basic healing ability.
Over here! Right there! Over here!
Now it has an actual attack, Lightning Overload.
Illuminate the world! Golden trillion! Let's lift ya!
I'm always one hit away from being. It's always literally the smallest bit of health that I mess with the Lister. But now that that's done. Oh, nice, I got the best. Oh, sweet, an S rank. Let's go. We're not done yet.
At last, we can return to our mission of collecting the Azure spirits.
Thank you, Zed, for fighting in my place.
Don't mention it.
Woo!
Now, we've acquired more than we had anticipated. It may be difficult to bring them all back ourselves.
I can get a recovery team out here to pick them up. I'll put in the call now.
A call?
Prince Zed! Prince Zed! We have a situation!
What's gotten into you, Sistina? Take a deep breath.
The Azure spirits we've collected, they've disappeared!
What? How is that possible? Layla!
What?
And now the actual final level, which is bizarrely also called Futures Institute.
I had no idea the Azure spirits were so dangerous.
And they could have called it.
They've even taken control of the little
second
one's
one.
Jin. This is bad news.
Layla, I'll waste no time saving you.
So yeah, actual final boss here. And the only unique one in the entirety of the epilogue. I say unique one, but then I also technically count the refight against Dragonvolt from the beginning, but...
No way! The Azure spirits have taken over Layla!
She's synchronizing with the surrounding spirits. This power output is dangerous.
No! The Jinn is boosting the Azure spirits? I can't believe this!
Hold on! What are you doing?
I'm the one who asked you to watch over Layla. I'm the one who needs to save her. You should prepare for the worst.
Prepare for the worst? Let me help you!
I already owe you a debt I can never repay. I'll be the one to fight this time.
Wicked hearts, face the moon's punishment!
Yeah, we gotta fight against the Jinn.
That's not where you decided this game. I'm plenty involved in the whole thing.
I understand that, but this is still ATEMS' failure, and I will make up the debt myself.
This is already way beyond you or them. Why would you refuse to work together at a time like this?
You're already well aware of how stubborn I can be.
This talk to someone who's still worn out from the previous fighting. Out of the way.
My apologies, Layla. This is all the fault of my whims.
Far from done!
None of that matters right now. Layla, I will save you. Eliminate the world. Golden Trillion. Save my trusted partner from her Azure enchantment. Dance.
Now I'm motivated!
Coming through.
This banquet will not end! Lunatic sword! My trusted blades! To my side!
Quite an interesting attack, yeah.
Tear asunder! I haven't had my fill yet!
And the glaive start firing beams.
Unleash it all! May the sun be no more! Get me!
Healing! There!
And done. And we get a cutscene.
Layla! Layla, are you okay? Thank goodness.
I don't see any obvious wounds. You did well saving her. But geez, all the Azure spirits disappeared.
My sincere apologies. I've done nothing but cause you trouble.
Huh? Is this It's an Azure spirit?
It hid inside her sleeve.
For me? Are you sure?
It's only right. It's not enough to make up for the trouble I've caused you. But you should have it anyway.
If you say so. Thank you, Zed.
Several days later.
You better actually go home this time, okay?
We intend to. I cannot leave my country unattended any longer regardless.
Is that so?
You still don't trust me? Well, if you ever need help with some primal dragons, feel free to give us a call. I'll leave Sumeragi and that Azure spirit in your capable hands.
You got it. You don't need to worry about Sumeragi. Things will be improving very soon. I'm sure of it.
We've even finalized our technology sharing agreement. It's unfortunate we lost the Azure spirits, however.
When did you manage to tie up that agreement? You really think of everything.
Prince said we must depart soon.
Yes. I suppose it's time we said farewell.
Be seeing you. See you, Kirin. Huh?
Layla talked?
Things are never dull around here.
Honestly hope Zed does become a mainstay in the series. Even if it's only brief. Got a 5-star ranking on that. A rank though. We even get Zed on the title screen now. But before we do anything else, let's actually show off some of the extra stuff in the game that was added for the post-launch. Actually, yeah, let's just go on here real quick.
Welcome back! I know you just got back, but I have good news for you. Each stage now has a hard mode unlocked. All the bosses have been seriously powered up. However, you have a better chance of earning rare image pulses when you clear the mission. You might even get an image pulse you've never seen before. If you want a chance to show off your skills, there's no better time than now. There are some other changes too, like only having a certain amount of max health. For more details, check out the help section. There's also a mode perfect for Cayman. I mean, any real tough cookies out there. A very hard mode, if you will. Don't sweat it if that seems like too much, but any die-hard Kudos hunters should give it a shot. Thanks for sticking with me this far. I'll see you again soon.
Secret missions, which are just the bosses. And then a boss rush. And then there's Slothful Experiments, which is just the fight against Thessiel and Merak. So a couple things, really. A couple of image pulses I need. But there's also something else I've got now. Double X Trigger. Which gives me the ability to play as Kirin XX. And I'll be using that. So I'll be doing the hard mode, the Standard, demanding, and ballistic, and then there's merciless. So I'm going to be going on ballistic missiles on demanding with Kirin XX, just to show off what Kirin XX can do. But also for another reason. I need to get 2 specific image pulses to get access to the other 2 secret stages. For now, I'm just going to go into settings and I'm just going to turn off Story Mode Plus, since I'm just really stated. But XX gives Kirin a massive buff to her skills, based on her boss fight in X2. She has what's basically the Guenzon, as in just a spinning mid-air slash. You can create little blades with her with its attack.
What is that?
She also has unlimited talismans. Kinda like in the final boss. Except she can shoot out a spread of 3. Oh, and I fell.
Watch your step. Stop there. You're finished.
Don't give up!
Take this!
There we run into...
Let's take it easy. How about a
Zed.
sporting match? Over here! Here I come! Fortress Blow! Ox! Ballista! Over here! Here I come!
And I'm dead. Oh! Anthem triggered!
Song will give you strength.
Now, time to leave the nest! Well done! Fortress Blow! Take one! Great! You know how to entertain me! My little one, you're stronger than I thought.
Okay, now that the demanding task is completed, we get a first clear bonus. Did you think you were the only one with this kind of Septima? Azure Striker Asimov. An image force we actually need. And we'll also go to the one in Sunrise Palace 1. Which, let me just go into passives. I'm also going to equip myself with something different. Dragonvolt's going to be useful. Can't use any of them with Kirian's with Kirian XX. That's like a trade-off. Passive ones don't work except for Dragonvolt, which I'll get into what Dragonvolt does. So then, Sunrise Palace 1. Might as well also show off what the Primal Dragon Gunvolt image force does as well. And this is going to be the important part. Not the important part, but a key part of this. Start off missions as Gunvolt.
There! Coming through! There! There! There!
Take 5, GB!
You're up, kidding!
I owe ya!
Watch your step!
Easy peasy! Here's a bonus. One more. Too slow. Easy stuff. Easy peasy. You're finished. Too slow.
Be careful.
Easy peasy. You're Still got it. Try to keep up. Try to keep up. Too slow.
I used the thing. I used Dog Chain and I died.
Still got it! Try to keep up! Keeping it going! One more! Keeping it going!
So that was at the boss fight of this level. Which is Prado.
Now it's time to finish this!
And I got it.
And so it was I, the Dual Knight Prado, who was the chosen one after all!
I was low on health.
Now it's time to finish this! Fall apart! I won't let you go! Here I go!
Don't give up!
This is it!
What?
Smash you!
And I died.
And
Again.
so it... Fall apart! Now it's time to finish this! Break over! Here I go!
Don't give up!
Break over!
And I died.
I will let...
Okay.
My
That is
soul
enough,
give
TV.
you strength!
Lumen! Please! You're quite the fighter! Now for my specialty! Waltz of twin elements! Mix it up!
Oversurge Azure Striker!
James.
Paying chain!
Such a splendid show! That's it for tonight!
That's right, I am the ultimate ruler, the Heavenly Emperor. Nova. Sandstorm Emperor! Sand Emperor Sandstorm? And up to Sandstorm Grazi. And a Dual Knight Prado. 2 newbies, both 3-star, and a 1-star. But I needed one of them. So we're gonna go over to the standard task. Go into options, turn on story mode plus. And then, we need to go to World Mobius. First of all, I'm gonna make sure I have Nova equipped. So then, have Asimov and Nova equipped. Give myself the news Lumen, Quinn, and then Meteal and Nori. that. And we're gonna do this with the XX trigger on. So we need to go to this level a couple of times. But there's something specifically we need to do on every single run of this. So I'm gonna go through them in order. Starting off with the one that was added first.
What an insane amount of energy!
Astral order isn't stopped. Here and now, this world is finished. We have no one left to count on but you. You must do whatever you can to stop Mobius.
We don't need you to tell us that.
I won't let this world succumb to his power. We're the ones who awaken the primal dragon's ruler. And the dragon saviors will be the ones to stop him.
We need to get him back to sleep. Dragon King, who brings despair to our world. Allow my fetters to return you to where you belong. Your fate is sealed. I'll tear you up. You're finished. Eat this. You're finished.
Okay, now we change to Gunvolt.
I'm going in.
I'll leave this to you.
Stand here. We go in here and we get attacked. This is what happens when you get Nova! Get the Nova! Image full script. You get transported to a different level.
Where are we?
It's probably one of the potential worlds created by Astral Order. A potential world. So the impossible becomes possible here, huh?
We don't have time to stand around here. We've got to get back to our world as soon as possible.
Be careful, you two.
Oh hey, look, it's Nova.
Hey, long time no see. I figured I'd see you here, Gunvolt.
Is that Nova? There's no way.
Nova? You mean the leader of Project Muse?
A nice cup of tea would make our reunion all the sweeter. But it seems like you're in too much of a hurry for that.
If you're going to stand in our way, I'll take you out myself.
Always in a hurry, you are. Fine. We were never able to settle things with just words, you and I. I'd love to see how far you've come since then. Allow me to find out directly. Now, let's begin.
Hold on, I screwed up so much. I was just going to pause. So I'm gonna just smash her to dialogue again.
Hey, no, oh, fine.
Oh, damn.
Using this power I acquired to defeat you. Now, let's begin.
Alright. Before we do anything else, let's talk about Nova's voice actor. Nova is voiced by... Hold up. Real quick. Landon McDonald, whose most notable role is that of Rohan Kishibe in JoJo Part 4.
Is that a show striker?
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Between the Project Muse I worked so hard on, and the happy ending you stroked,
that's the original
looking back on it now, which one was the better choice? Think you could tell me?
I know what you're getting at. Looking back, I don't think my choice was right at all. I thoughtless actions caused harm to countless people.
I told you back then, didn't I? That project was the best option we had. It was built on the wisdom and efforts of countless people. We piled up failure after failure, all for the sake of a single ray of hope. You made it all for nothing.
I won't deny the pile of mistakes I made back then. There's no end to my regrets for those days. Yet still, our feelings then were never once mistaken. No one can
Open your eyes.
Mind melder!
deny what we felt back then.
Project Muse. From what GE told me, it was a plan to use the Muse's power to control all adepts in their septimas. It's hard to argue that it may have been the best plan available at that time. But when someone is suffering right before your eyes, and you have the power to save... Let's go! GB!
You even have a different special attack.
Right! Pale Mist Refine!
A variant of a Pale Mist attack from the boss fight in X2.
I would have made the same choice as GB. I'm sure
I.
you did.
In other words, you mean to imply that I was in the wrong? Is that right?
Give me your power, Azure Striker! Septimo Surge!
No! That's not it, Nova! We should have talked it over! That's why I swear. I will change Sumeragi from the inside. That's my way of making amends.
Amends? Don't admit me. You honestly think the playing the tortured hero role will make up for anything? If atonement is your goal, then just turn yourself in.
GB, you don't have time to worry about that. We have to get back to our world and stop Astral Order.
You're right. I have to focus on getting back to our world and saving the Astral Order.
You really haven't changed a bit. Don't be willing to throw your life away so easily. Those were your words. Words with a heroic ring to them. Yet only said in order to have people...
I died.
I relinquished everything, including my own humanity, in order to achieve the Azure Striker. This can't be...
Sorry about that.
What?
I just... Bit of an interruption.
Oh, fuck.
That's why I was
Now,
going
let's
through
begin.
We're good.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Between the project news I worked so hard on, and the happy ending you stroked, looking back on it now, which one was the better choice? Think you can tell.
I know what you're getting at. Looking back, I don't think my choice was wrong at all.
Even this
My thoughtless actions caused harm to countless people.
I told you back then, didn't I? That project was the best option we had. It was built on the wisdom and efforts of countless people. We piled up failure after failure, all for the sake of a single player. And you made it all for naught.
I won't deny the pile of mistakes I made back then.
More!
There's no end to my regrets of those days.
Open your eyes.
Mind Melder!
Yet still, our feelings then were never once mistaken. No one can deny what we felt back then.
Project Muse. From what GD told me, it was a plan to use the Muse's power to control all adepts and their Septimas. It's hard to argue that it may have been the best plan available at that time. But when someone is suffering right before your eyes, and you have the power to save them, I would have made the same choices as well. I'm sure of it.
In other words, you mean to imply that I was in the wrong? Is that right?
No! That's not it, Nova! We should have talked it over!
That's why I give me your power. Azure Striker!
Septimo Surge!
I swear, I will change Sumeragi from the inside. That's my way of making amends.
Amends? Don't make me. You honestly think that playing the tortured hero role will make up for anything? If atonement is your goal, then just turn yourself in.
We don't have time to worry about that. We have to go back to our ship and stop Astral Order.
You're right. I have to focus on getting back to it.
You really haven't changed a bit. Don't be willing to throw your life into so easy. Those were your words. Words with a heroic ring to them. Yet only said in order to have people to act.
Oversurge! Azure Striker! Frost Overflow!
On your wings. When push comes to shove, you don't give any thought to your own life. Thinking yourself the exception is quite...
And I died again. Oh! Anthem.
Will give you strength.
Not what I was hoping for. Managed to finish him off.
But transplant still can't match up, it seems.
You're in no condition to be fighting in the first place. I can tell from a mile away that your body's struggling to contain the stress of forcibly holding two Septimas.
You got me. You really have good eyes, Battle Priestess of Shadow Yakumo. I sought this power for so long. Yes, I wanted your... No, it is unbecoming of me. If I must be honest, Sumeragi is doing well now, you two included. I expected this country to fall to ruin long ago, but it seems things always turn out all right. Suppose I were in your position back then. I'm sure I would have done the same as you. For me, coming into the power to force my ego on others only caused pain. Of course, as someone who had it all from the beginning, you wouldn't understand my feelings. Go ahead. The world needs you two. For your world to continue as it is, it needs the two of you alive to protect it. I know you can do it. Everything I couldn't achieve. If it were you...
Nova?
Don't look at me like that. I do hate you, you know.
There's also another one we can get from doing this. But it requires a different sort of approach. One that's gonna take me a lot of attempts to actually get down.
What an insane amount of energy!
Astral order isn't stopped. Here and now, this world is finished. We have no one left to count on but you two. You must do whatever you can to stop Mobius.
We don't need you to tell us that!
I won't let this world succumb to his power. We're the ones who awaken the Primal Dragon's ruler. And the Dragon Saviors will be the ones to stop him!
We need to get him back to sleep. Dragon King, who brings despair to our world. Allow my fetters to return you to where you belong. Your fate is sealed!
I'm gonna let him kill me. It may take a while. Yeah, this might take a couple of attempts.
Easy. What an insane amount of energy!
Astral order isn't stopped. Here and now, this world is finished. We have no one left to count on but you. You must do whatever you can to stop Mobius.
We don't need you to tell us that.
I won't let this world succumb to his power. We're the ones who awaken the Primal Dragon's ruler. And the Dragon Saviors will be the ones to stop him!
We need to get him back to sleep. Dragon King, who brings despair to our world. Allow my fetters to return you to where you belong. Your fate is sealed!
Yeah. I'm trying to get Lumen to activate Anthem. That's the trigger.
What an insane amount of energy!
Astral order isn't stopped. Here and now, this world is finished. We have no one left to count on but you two. You must do whatever you can to stop Mobius.
We don't need you to tell us that.
I won't let this world succumb to his power. We're the ones who awaken the Primal Dragon's ruler. And the Dragon Saviors will be the ones to stop him!
We need to get him back to sleep. Dragon King, who brings despair to our world. Allow my fetters to return you to where you belong. Your fate is sealed!
Leave it like that. There we go. Come on. There we go!
My song will give you strength.
Please!
Now that I'm defend up.
Out of the way!
We get flung into a different world. Only this time, a lot different.
This is...
There's no mistake. This must be one of Astral Order's potential worlds. The atmosphere here is so oppressive. I can feel it encroaching on my very soul.
You're telling me that this is the work of a Septima? It's just like...
My own Azure striker is trying to warn me. It must be... him. Let's go. No matter who our opponent is, we know what we have to do.
You have to win, Chibi.
Right.
You're the last person I wanted to see.
Asimov!
That's some way to talk to your foster dad. As for me, I've missed you, Gunvolt. And that girl over there, is she your new queen?
Queen? What is he talking about?
Having you by my side, Gunvolt, would be like giving a bodybuilder a rocket launcher. Let's join forces and create our ideal world.
Oh yeah, Asimov over here is played by Maxwell Powers, whose other roles include that of Wildfang in Time Crisis 5, Ultraman Max and Ultraman Mebius in Ultra Galaxy by DF's Conspiracy, and Dwight Mendes in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
What?
Maxwell Powers, the voice actor for Asimov. In some scenes, he's played by... in some scenes, Dwight Mendes is played by him. He's also the voice that... He's also the narrator for most Inti Creates trailers. He's got that booming voice.
I refuse! Your ideals
Also,
are twisted
having you by my
beyond
side would be like
recognition.
giving a bodybuilder a rocket
Looks
launcher.
like you still haven't
What an
welcomed your
analogy.
fate.
Oh.
Nonsense, GV.
Oh, that's...
Who is this guy? And what
Who
in
you
the
on
world
about?
is
Oh,
he
yeah.
talking about?
He's always
When
been
does he play him?
even back then. A fool
I think it's
wasting
in
his
certain
potential.
scenes when they couldn't get,
Consumed
what's
by
his name?
revenge.
Danny Trejo.
Fool.
Ah.
Hail to the king and queen of a new age. Allow me to show you exactly who is the fool in the king's court.
And he breaks the glasses again.
I'll see for myself just how much you've grown. Primal Dragonization. Creating a new age of ATEMS would be a simple task with that kind of power. So why do you continue to deny your true duty?
But I told you! I'll never be the king you want!
Let me turn that back at you! I thought I told you. Unless you become king, you'll never be able to escape the fighting! How have things turned out since you turned back? If you had completed your duty, your life wouldn't have fallen to misfortune.
Enough with the lies! Man who killed Jewel has no right to say that!
For one with an inescapable fate, it's only human nature to try to create a better future with their own two hands.
Even then, everyone has the right to decide their own future. I'll never choose to deprive people of their freedom. Don't involve others in your ambition.
If I could avoid it, I would. But now take this. Voltaic Change! From where I'm standing, the real eyesore is you. You have the power to fulfill your duty and still refuse to do so. No matter. All the efforts I went to extending my life to rebuild my plan were worth it. Radiant Feathers. With that power, I'd be able to stop my own dead end. As such, When I obtain Radiant Feathers, I'll rule this world by myself.
Just what are you planning on doing to her?
No ill intentions. I'll make her the queen of the new age. Try to defeat me! Septimal Surge! Of course, I'll take care to remove any unnecessary parts from her before that.
There's no way I'll ever let you...
It's finally time for you to wake up, GB. My shadow will darken your doorstep until the day you fulfill your duty. Come on. If you want to reject your dark future, defeat me and become king. Gunvolt!
You want me to kill you all over again? Azure!
That's exactly right. Or do you think you can win the future without a fight? Over, Surge. Azure Striker! Open my foolish disciple's eyes! Over, Surge. Azure Striker! Voltaic Rage!
Voltaic Rage!
No! Over, Surge! Azure Striker! Enlighten my foolish enemy with a flash of lightning!
Shoot! Almost there!
And I died.
You've let me down. You two don't have what it takes to rule this world. Allow me to take your place as Grandmaster. I'll see for myself just how much you've grown. Primal Dragonization. Creating a new age of ATEMS would be a simple task with that kind of power. So why do you continue to deny your true duty?
I told you! I'll never be the king you want!
Let me turn that back at you! I told you, unless you become king, you'll never be able to escape the fighting! How have things turned out since you've taken back? If you had completed your duty, your life wouldn't have fallen to misfortune.
Enough with the lies! The man who killed Jewel has no right to say that!
Is that so? For one with an inescapable fate, it's only human nature to try to create a better future with their own two hands.
Even then, everyone has the right to decide their own
Not
fate.
enough.
I'll never choose to deprive people of their...
Take this. Voltaic Chains!
freedom. Don't involve others in your ambitions.
If I could avoid it, I would. But unfortunately, this body of mine won't hold much longer. From where I'm standing, the real eyesore is you. You have the power to fulfill your duty and still refuse to do so. No matter. All try to defeat me. Septimal Surge. Radiant Feathers, was it? With that power, I'd be able to stop my own dead end. As such, I have no further use for you. When I obtain Radiant Feathers, I'll rule this world by myself.
This power? What are you planning on doing to her?
I have no ill intentions. I'll make her the queen of the new age, and she'll survive forever, along with me. Of course, I'll take care to remove any unnecessary parts from her before then. Stinger!
There's no way I'll ever let you do that!
It's finally time for you to wake up, GB! My shadow will oversee. Azure Striker!
Alright. Full on health.
Rage!
Switch to GB.
If you want to reject your dark future, defeat me and become king! Gunvolt! That's it.
Finish him off.
Oversurge Azure Striker!
Take chains. Taste your own medicine.
Yes. This will do. Nothing less from my own disciple, Azure Striker. I can entrust this world to you. I can see it. You have become king, and at your side, our comrades gather again in Utopia.
That's enough. Please, stop talking.
I agree that those who have been blessed with power do have a duty they should fulfill. They must live on, bearing the burden of those who could not realize their dreams. That's why I know GB will always carry your dreams with him. But that doesn't mean your wishes will be fulfilled. The fate of the world is for the living to decide.
Such a promising queen. Take care of GV. Good luck.
With that, we've done all the post-game content and all that. So you know what? As a bonus, I'm also gonna see it. I'm gonna get the bad ending, which is really easy to get.
What an insane amount of energy!
The waters have stopped. Here and now, this world is finished. We have no one left to count on but you two. You must do whatever you can to stop Mobius.
We don't need you to tell us that.
I won't let this world succumb to his power. We're the ones who awaken the Primal Dragon's ruler. And the Dragon Saviors will be the ones to stop him!
We need to get him back to sleep. Dragon King, who brings despair to our world. Allow my fetters to return you to where you belong. Your fate is sealed. Try to keep up. Eat this. You're finished.
Kind of disappointed we didn't actually get an alternative timeline Kopen fight. You know, something that actually kind of ties into...
Try to keep up.
Mark unleash!
Your turn, BB.
You got this!
Flex. Almost refined. Phase 1 done. The cutscenes are exactly the same. So next up we fight Gunvolt.
No regrets, my ass! I absolutely refuse to do that! You have so much work left to do, GB. We can't afford to let Mobius die either!
It wasn't so bad. Spending my days making amends with you and the Dragon Saviors. It's a shame I couldn't see it through to the end. But I'm satisfied, leaving things up to you.
Enough already with that bull crap!
Kidding?
Any partner of mine should show some more guts! I thought the Azure Striker was the strongest Setsuna. Even without my fetters, we're still a team.
It's a lot easier. You only have to survive 3 phases of this game.
Control it! Astral! Order!
So he uses
Something
Astral
about
Order.
both you and what is this space?
Jin comes in and saves you.
You must keep on fighting!
What is this star?
I shall bestow upon you the power of vision and golden trillion. With this, you should be able to put up a fight against Astral Order. You caused a great amount of harm by leading Mobius here and hastening his awakening. I didn't have faith in you. Or anyone. Let this be the first step towards eternity.
You aren't all bad, huh? GB, just enjoy it a little bit longer. King of Dragons who makes a plaything of fate.
I'm sorry. I can't.
My fetters will end your tyranny. Your fate is sealed. Let's go! Gunvolt! Engage right. Pale Mist refine!
So yeah, let's get the bad ending.
This is the end!
I've not gotten the bad ending before, but I have seen it.
No! GV!
Even his consciousness has. He is no longer Gunvolt.
Well done, Kirin.
Thankfully, this is not the canon ending.
Yes. You managed to extinguish the Octima and release Astral Order's hold on the world.
Yeah, I'm sorry, GB. I couldn't do anything at all.
It's fine. You shouldn't worry about it.
If I survived here, that fated ruin I saw would inevitably come to pass. This is for the best.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Gunvolt faced resistance, and Kirin is sad. But that's not the canon ending. I just wanted to show it off briefly. And with that, we got the bad ending. Oh, sweet S rank on the final boss, let's go! Even though I got the bad ending. Resurrection bonus, but that's just gonna be a duplicate of the, Oh! Astral Order Mobius. Nice. It's a 1-star, though. And that does it for Gunvolt 3. I'll be seeing you guys for the next series of streams.
Oh, you go. Oh, you go. Oh, it's good.